Hi guys, I'll be with you here in just a moment. I couldn't sleep. Watching this cell. Bates County is under a severe thunderstorm warning. Give me one moment. I'm going to reset back up here real quick. So of course we've been live through the course of the entire night. And as a line of storms move through the area, there's one cell here that started off on the Kansas side that is moving into Bates County right now. I posted that in our Facebook group, but I'm kind of keeping an eye on this thing, as it is a supercell. It is rotating with up to 2-inch hail associated with it as it crosses over into Bates County. I have been watching it. It is showing a little bit of rotation. It kind of has that classic supercell look. Not the most ideal conditions, but it was enough to get me out of bed and come in and go back alive here. So I just want to watch this for a few moments to make sure it does not intensify. The rest of west central Missouri, the storms are pretty much out of the area. There's a few little isolated thunderstorms here in Henry County that popped up here over the last 15-20 minutes, but it's this cell here that kind of has my attention here, that I'm keeping a close eye on. As you can see, it's a classic supercell. It is rotating. On the last couple scans on another radar app while I was laying in bed, had shown a nice little hook here at the bottom of this supercell. So we would have inflow coming in here and wanting to kind of wrap around right here. So this is the part of the storm I'm keeping a close eye on right now. There's no watches out for Bates County right now. So it's that's not saying a lot. Storms can happen outside of watch boxes. We all know that. But this thing really intensified so fast that I really want to go live and keep an eye on it right here for Bates County. It is in between Highway 18 and 52, in between Amoret and Amsterdam right now. Am I able to go live on this channel too? Give me just a second. I don't know who I'm talking to here in the chat. Give me just a second and I'll pull up Facebook. Facebook with Restream does not allow, unless you allow it, they do not post your name that I can see. Give me 1 minute. I'll find out who I'm talking to here. No, you can't go live on this, Kevin. This is my channel, bud. Hey, Alan. So here we're just watching this one cell that's moving into Bates County right now. It is a classic supercell. We have a hail core right here. We have a little inflow notch right here. It's kind of all by itself. Not showing much rotation here on velocity radar, but it was enough to get me back out of bed again. So I got a little bit, about 30-minute nap. But it is a pretty potent little thunderstorm moving into Bates County right now. Okay, so we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. Really, it's just an extension of the one here in Bates County. It's going to go up through Garden City, Creighton, Urick, just north of Butler with this new severe thunderstorm warning. Right now, the main threat is going to be large hail up to 2 inch. It's sitting all by itself. I'm watching for signs of rotation on this particular cell. It's kind of hard for me to believe it's going over areas that have been hit with storms earlier tonight. So the atmosphere is not all that ready for more severe storms this quick, but obviously Mother Nature has a mind of its own. So we have a pretty good cell here in Henry County, almost right over Clinton. But this is a big supercell over here in Bates County. So what I'm doing is mainly watching for the potential of any rotation right down here in this area. And again, we are not under any kind of watch right now. But this is a pretty strong cell here. I wouldn't be surprised if it began to weaken, but and again, we're nobody here in West Central Missouri is under a watch right now. Short-term model picking up just a few isolated cells, but nothing severe. But this one is really packing a punch coming into Bates County. Hey, Tim. Old Mother Nature crawled me out of bed. So we've been going live for most of the night, the last 2 nights. So I'm just kind of curious to see what this cell does, if it begins to continue to weaken. I will jump off of here and just update via the Facebook page, but for those in Bates County, a pretty strong storm coming through. It is severe warned. It's moving at a fast clip too. 65 miles per hour. So this thing is flying. So 60 mile per hour wind and half dollar size hail associated. So let's put a little time track on her, because it's going to get to where it's going in a hurry. So it looks like Archie 621, Ballard at 622, New Piper 628, Urick 630, Hartwell 632, Blairstown 634, and Garland at 6:36 a.m. That is the anticipated time of arrival of this cell. P-size Hill, 7th Street in Clinton. So the little engine that was about puffed out actually starting to grow just a little bit. Have a report of P-size hail on 7th Street in Clinton. So my thinking right now, guys, is we probably have a little bit of an outflow boundary setting up across Benton County and across Henry County. Pretty much something about like this. Kind of a outflow boundary. And as we're getting close to sunrise, we could be seeing a few isolated thunderstorms, which this one in Bates County is strong enough to produce a severe thunderstorm warning. I am going to continue to watch this over the next few moments. I'm keeping a close eye on this little area right here. You got a little bit warmer air, moisture being pumped into this thing. That's what's feeding this supercell right now. And if it gets strong enough, it will begin to wrap itself around through a circulation. So kind of watching that right down here. That would be right here. So getting quite a few pictures and comments from people here in Clinton about pea-sized hail going on right now here in Clinton. It is not severe warned. So it looks like the strongest part of this cell, and it is moving fast, guys, 65 miles per hour. So we got a couple little hail cores associated with this thing, but the strongest part of this cell is mainly over rural areas right now. Looks like right along F Highway. That is F Highway, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is where one of the best places to get brats, McBee's, is located at, on F Highway. We got a few little scattered thunderstorms here in Henry County. We'd had a couple reports of pea-sized hail. Nothing severe. This little storm here in Bates County is packing a punch. Thanks for the report, Tyler. He's a 49 in TT north of Butler. There's a lowering, but it doesn't appear to be rotating at this time. So that would be about where I would be. I've been paying attention to here. And again, we're watching this area of the storm right here. Tyler is set up here, here just north of Butler off of 49. So this area right here is where I'm paying close attention to. One of the reasons why I got up out of my slumber after 30 minutes of sleep tonight to take a look at this storm. And there is a little bit of rotation down there. Kind of keeping an eye on what's going on down there. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to switch radar sites here real quick. kind of get a little bit different perspective of wind shear, but that's not doing a very good job. This thing is really trucking, guys. 65 miles per hour. Pea-size hail 3 miles west of Adrian. And just about like it had been, quite a lightning show with any of these cells. So we still have a severe thunderstorm warning out for Bates County. If it continues on track, we will likely see an extension into Henry, maybe parts of Johnson County here over the next 20 minutes or so. This thing is really cooking, 65 miles per hour to the northeast, so it's not going to take too long. Quite a lightning show there in Dayton, looking off to the west toward this cell. Look off from Dayton to the south. Really kind of hoping I had that view in between the two cameras. I want to be looking right over here. When it lightning flashes, that's kind of the beginning side of the supercell right here. But don't look like we're going to be able to get that view off of the cameras. But that's okay. That's a good vantage point to have. Yeah, it's going to be heading up there to that southeast notch of the county up there. Take a look here. Amber is up here in the southeast corner of Cass County. Yep, it's kind of taking kind of a beeline heading up to that corner. She's right up here at this little notch, I believe. So yeah, it won't be long before this cell will be up in your neck of the woods. Take a look at hail. Yeah, several hail cores. One over Adrian. Another one just east of Adrian, and then another one here, looks like just north of Altona. So staying just northwest of Ballard. Good morning, Misty. Here I thought I had a couple hour reprieve, but Mother Nature had other ideas. So what I believe is happening, I explained this here just a little bit ago. I believe we have a little bit of a boundary that is setting up right across here, where some of these thunderstorms are firing along this boundary. Short-term models didn't pick it up very well. Last night models did, about 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. If you guys remember me talking about the chance for thunderstorms after that round that we got early this morning. But the latest short-term model didn't show any development. They were showing redevelopment around 4 o'clock this afternoon. But Mother Nature had a different plan. So we've got a severe thunderstorm warning right now for Benton County. I am watching this area for any signs of rotation. Likely going to be expanded, as looking here from the vertically integrated liquid radar, there is some rather large hailstones here in and around Adrian. So it's really not losing its punch as it moves into western and northern parts of Henry County, as well as up into Cass County. So if we do get put under a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Henry County, I will be including the Henry County Emergency Management page into our live stream. And that is one thing I have agreed to do while hey Skipper, that is one thing that I have agreed to do as being Deputy Director of Emergency Management for our county here. So I will be introducing them into our live stream if Henry County gets placed under an extension of this severe thunderstorm warning for Bates County. Updating my dates on my chats. All the days are kind of running together. So we are seeing just a little bit of a weakening as far as the hail cores go. But look at this little cell over here north of Montrose now. This thing is just kind of blowing up right along 18 Highway north of Montrose. Has some pea-sized hail in it. Clinton just had a little cell that popped up. It's over here now, but it produced some pea-sized hail about 15-20 minutes ago. These things are traveling at 65 miles per hour. So we have another possible 1-inch hail, 1.25 inch hail. And that is north of Altona, east of Colville, and west of Erin. Mainly rural area of Bates County. It'll be affecting Garden City, Creighton, and Urick here in the next 15 minutes or so. Oh, it is. It's the Great Light Show toward Garden City. I've had the Dayton cams on. It is just a heck of a lightning show going on over there. Creighton is really starting to get hammered with some rain. Take a look at the camera there at Creighton behind the gas station along Highway 7. Getting some torrential rains and quite a lightning show going on there in Creighton. We are facing northwest toward Harrisonville from this camera angle along Highway 7. Very electrified storms here over the last 24 hours, guys. They are very, very fast movers. Alright, so instead of a severe thunderstorm warning, they have put a special weather statement out. Warrensburg, Knob-Noster, Leeton, Uri, Calhoun, Creighton, Chehowee, Blairstown, Post Oak, Hartwell, and Quick City. All under the gun for up to 40-mile-per-hour winds and nickel-sized hail. So this is a special weather statement that they opted to go with for parts of Henry, Cass, and Johnson counties. Actually, just Johnson. They didn't mention Cass. So Johnson County and Henry County, special weather statement, 40-mile-per-hour wind, nickel-sized hail associated with this supercell coming across 7 Highway at Creighton. Hey Jordan, you're back on too. I thought it was done too for at least a couple hours, but Mother Nature had other plans for me today. I got a couple seminars at some local schools this morning, and I'm hoping I can stay awake for them. Take a look. Kind of pan this out just a little bit. Really just, this is definitely the strongest cell out of these here in west central Missouri right now. The hail core had pretty much diminished. Just some small pea-sized hail is what's showing up here. That's one of the reasons why they did not issue a severe thunderstorm warning for Henry or Johnson County, but it could be cycling. It could gain a little bit of strength, but if these storms, the way they look, they're firing up on an outflow boundary. What will happen once it gets away and north of that outflow boundary and it gets up here away from the outflow boundary, it has a tendency to weaken very quickly. But we'll be keeping an eye on this for the next few minutes. Amber says it has arrived. Must be over at Garden City, I think she said. So definitely storming in Creighton. Take a look at the Creighton camera if you can. This is in Creighton, right behind the gas station, up on the tower, 7 Highway. torrential rains. Looks like traffic coming across 7 Highway Bridge, taking their sweet time, but very electrified. Dayton looking west. Looked like Nader Boys lost a camera there in Dayton, likely due because of the lightning. Uric is getting a pretty good soaker right now. This is downtown Uric, Missouri. And looks like they're getting a pretty good shot of rain right now. Moderate to heavy rain falling there in Uric. Take a look at Dayton North. So I did pick up here 0.39 inches of rainfall here in Clinton through the overnight storms. So they were definitely some good rain producers. So it'll be interesting as the sun comes up here, gets a little bit more light here in the next 30 minutes or so. So again, a special weather statement for parts of Henry County and Johnson County for this cell that we're looking at right now, producing some up to quarter-size hail. This is the only warning and special weather bulletin for West Central Missouri currently. I'll grab me something to drink. Looks like I probably ought to get me another cup of coffee. All right, got the coffee brewing, guys. Holy cow, Amy. Winds from earlier storm decided to take some water tanks to the field, one being a 500-gallon tank and the other a cattle water south of Garden City. Wow. I'm going to take a look at the Uric camera here. Looks like they might be starting to get a little bit of hail. Got the Uric camera up. I'm going to be watching, see, does look like there is a little bit of a hail core right here that'll be coming into Uric really quickly. See if we can catch some hail falling. Look at this, another cell with some hail moving into Adrian along I-49 again behind this one. So we definitely are set up along a boundary, pretty hotbed right now between about Adrian, Amsterdam, all the way through Henry County over to over through looks like Pettis County. Storm just kind of continued to fire along this little line, this little outflow boundary. Alright, so the severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire for eastern Bates County. So we just had the special weather statement for parts of Henry County, parts of Johnson County, for up to penny-sized hail and 40-mile-per-hour winds. We just heard Isaac just called into me saying you could hear the hail in the background while he was talking. I'm also seeing hail on the Uric camera. Bring that over here real quick to show you guys. Kind of hard to see. There's a lot of water drops, but I am seeing some down here. I've seen a couple bounce down here on the ground. Yeah, Isaac actually seen some down on the Uric camera. I've seen some small hail ricocheting from the ground. We are live still through the night, so we are live on Subby's Weather Talk, by the way.
Nice. I didn't realize that camera had that good of a picture. That's one of our cheaper ones too. But yeah, I was awake earlier when the other line came through. Watched it for a while until that moved down to the Henry County area, and I went back to sleep and I woke up to this one.
I just saw a couple more little ricochets right down here at the bottom of the screen off the ground. So probably pea-sized hail. A lot of runoff, so getting a heavy rain in Uric right now. So Yeah, it looks like a little hail core going right over Uri currently. Alright guys, so the severe thunderstorm warning is off the board now. I am going to go ahead and sign off. If we get another warning, I will update. This is a special weather statement out for Henry and Johnson counties, and this will likely continue on into Pettis County and the rest of Johnson County likely. Be watching for any more formation of cells out here in Bates County that stand the potential to move into west central Missouri. But you know, expect a few storms like this, guys. I guess this morning along this boundary, they're going to fluctuate in intensity a little bit. You know, we've seen some almost 2-inch hail just outside west of Adrian to pea-sized hail here in Henry County. So we are going to let's see here. Who just got here? Looking at chat here. Zach, I just got here. Buddy, where you been the last 8 hours, man? We've been rocking and rolling. Got a little 30-minute reprieve before another severe thunderstorm warning. You're supposed to be my bud. You're supposed to support me, help me stay up. Anyway, so we're going to, I'm going to be keeping an eye on this, and again, expect lots of lightning, thunder, some moderate to heavy rain. It's raining pretty good here in Clinton. We have another little cell that popped up on top of us, so it's going to be another active day today, guys. So I am expecting more storms to fire up around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock tonight. The best chance for severe weather is going to be to the south of us, where Nader boys will be heading into northeast Oklahoma, southwest Missouri. If you know anybody in Springfield area, make sure that they know they have the potential to see some very strong thunderstorms, including gorilla-sized hail, like they got up in north of the river earlier yesterday, as well as a isolated tornado threat down in southwest Missouri this afternoon into the evening. So, yeah, poor kid waiting for the bus. But anyway, thank you guys. We do have some hail. I am hearing some hail hitting the side of the house here in Clinton at pea size. So we can expect a few thunderstorms with some small hail. If anything gets severe warned, I will be updating. But expect a few stronger thunderstorms here in west central Missouri until the blow out of here until this afternoon. And we will refire up some storms and refire up Subby's Weather Talk live stream. So thank you guys for, of course, tuning in again. It's been a long couple days, but the whole purpose here is to keep everybody warned and protected of any severe weather in our area. So thank you guys for joining in, and I'll be talking to all of you soon.